All right.
All right. Welcome to Metta Monday. Welcome, welcome. We've been having a really sweet day. I hope you too have been experiencing a good day
Mm-hmm.
somehow, some way. And we appreciate you sharing your day with us. One thing that's coming up for us today is, and in respect to the transitions of Doyo happening right now,
Mm-hmm.
Doyo transitional, meaning transition.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that's coming up for us and recognizing is answering the question is to what is most nourishing to me.
Yeah. And that fits in with the earth element that we're transitioning out of the late summertime. And earth is all about, we spoke last time about the spleen, the stomach meridian, has a lot to do with what feeds us.
Yeah, what supports us.
Where do we feel sturdy and grounded? And so, yeah, we
And so
were.
we just started riffing. What is it that makes it? What nourishes us? So maybe you have a whole list of things that you do that nourishes you or makes you feel so happy from the inside out that it starts to spill over and it can't help but be shared with everybody around you. And I know some of the things are for me that's nourishing. Besides, obviously, a fantastic meal.
Ooh, a delicious meal. Yes, go ahead.
Usually home cooked is my favorite, but we do have a favorite restaurant or two.
Be looking forward to going back to those someday. Hopefully.
I'm totally nourished by our relationship and our
Oh yeah,
connection.
I feel really nourished when talking with Nicole or some friend or family member who really receives me.
Oh, I feel nourished when I get to laugh so hard I cry.
Yeah, and smiling is combined too. When a stranger smiles at me, I feel nourished by that connection. I taken
Yeah.
in with the eyes.
And getting some girl time with my besties. Oh, I find that so nourishing and satisfying.
Yeah, we had our first social distance double date
Yeah.
Saturday night, and oh my God,
Oh, we got a
like
nourishing meal. We got to laugh real hard, and we
just
got
the
to be in good
nourishment and being in
company.
good company. So I'm sure we could spend the next 15 minutes sharing
Just
all the stuff, but for this next
consider
week,
we invite you.
what nourishes you? What nourishes you that you consume both physically but energetically? What is it that
Ooh,
nourishes your
your eyes,
eyes?
the sounds that you love, that you feel nourished by,
Yeah.
the kinds of contact and touch that nourish you most.
Yeah. So, ooh, touch sounds like a great way to get started with a little movement, and focused breathing meditation. It feels really nourishing. So, I'm going to suggest we just
Let's do
stand
it.
up and get
Let's
to it.
do it.
So, I'll drop the.
So not only we invite you to discover what nourishes you, and maybe you'll discover something new that nourishes you
Yeah.
while we
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
adjust the camera. But I hope that you also do those things.
Yeah. So, as you're considering what's nourishing, consider.
Doing them for
Would you
yourself.
be willing to do something nourishing, like having a
Oh,
super
yeah.
loving pet or person in your life?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
So let's just let go of the day a little bit. Is that
Okay,
right with
sure.
you?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I was going to start with touch, but maybe we'll end with touch.
Okay, let's do that.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, that's so good. Okay, so we're gonna start with your feet about hip width apart. Knees are soft. Take a nice breath in as you bring your hands to your shoulders. Inhale.
Like you're drawing in the nourishing prana.
Exhale. You're gonna sweep it out and away. You're gonna pump the leg as you exhale.
Now, of course, if you're healing in your back or your knees, go a little slower. Don't go quite so deep in your knee bend or your forward fold. A good way to imagine you're collecting the energy of the earth. As you inhale, bring it into your face. Exhale, let go of what you don't need. And maybe add a little more spring to your step. You can go quicker or slower.
Let's do 3 more. And then let that go.
Yeah, you might have heard we were inhaling through our nose, exhaling out of open mouth. That really, that sighing deep, when you let your voice go all the way with a,
yeah, biology and breath coming together with sound. Ooh, it's so yummy. And healing, actually.
Yeah. After that more vigorous one, let's take it down with the earth flow.
Oh,
So
okay.
feet about hip or shoulder width apart, and bend into your knees like you're taking a little breaststroke forward. Reach out, and then as you stand up, you're going to draw your hands into your sides. So palms down. Exhale. Inhale. Gather. Exhale. You're going to exhale out of open mouth, especially if you're focusing on letting go of what you don't need. Find a pace that feels the most nourishing for you, that feels very supportive, that feeds your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit. This is called pebble across the water. So just feel that kind of easy, just floating, skipping energy of your solid mass as you almost levitate and skip. You kind of walk on water energetically. Feel the flow. This year, according to Feng Shui, element speaking has to do with water being under earth. So what that means, let's take a few more like that, is that our foundation, the structures that we've come to know and rely on, are kind of moving, like there's water under our house. So this is a really important time, not only seasonally, but for the whole year, to do practices that help, of course, nourish you, and in that way you feel supported, even with the kind of seismic shifts going on under our feet.
Last two. Oh, wait, I want to do one more. Let's do one more.
One bonus one. Maybe add your bonus feature of your smile.
Oh, so nice. And let go. Let's bring our feet together and connect
for
heaven
less
and earth.
for less intensity, wider feet. More intensity, zip up those legs.
We're going to connect heaven and earth. Bring your hands into prayer.
And then you can interlace your fingers. We're doing arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Interlace your fingers, release your index for steeple grip.
First,
and then we got our little crown, and then we're gonna inhale, stretch the arms up, look up.
Maybe even lean back a bit as you inhale, and then exhale, bring the palms down to your head, keep your steeple grip, and then squat as low as feels comfortable for you.
So don't feel like you have to go all the way down to get benefit. If you even just move a couple inches up and down, that's wonderful too. If your legs are touching, squeeze your knees together. Exhale. So really focusing on concentralizing your energy, bringing yourself into the very center of your body, from all along your spinal cord and skull. As you smile and get curious, wandering into what nourishes me, what supports me. Another similar word and meaning is what is nurturing to me. How could I nurture or nourish myself? For 3. 2. And last one.
And then pausing with the hands above the head. And you're going to lift your heels. We're going to balance between heaven and earth. And then exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale. Drop the heels. Drop your hands for
Just don't, do that a few times. Just don't tap your, avoid bopping your head. So this is called dropping the post. We lift up to the ball of our foot. Real important pressure point called kidney 1. Bubbling in spring. And then we drop our body weight. Feel your energy moving all the way down your spine into your heels. If you're healing in your knees or spine, don't drop so vigorously. But if it is safe for your joints, you can really give yourself a nice thud.
Last 3.
If you ever feel like you're stuck in the clouds, tip of the tongue, feeling foggy, this is a really great way to anchor your attention.
Nice. Oh yeah. Let's give ourselves some yin massage.
Yeah.
A little nourishing touch.
Yeah. So we're going to inhale up through center above our head. And then our hands are going to peel along the back of our neck and just draw any tension or stress off your traps, off the back of your neck. And then like your little kitty cat paw the front of your throat as you look up. And then a reverse prayer, bring the pinky side of your fingers through your center, governing conception vessel, the center axis where the chakras, the energy centers live. Trace under your ribs and then brush down your lower back. If you can reach up towards your kidneys or your ribs, you're soothing sometimes your overwork, stress, cortisol, adrenals, kidneys. Now push your seat back and trace the back of your seat, trace the back of your hamstrings, knees to feet. And then your hands are going to switch over to the inside of your legs, and we'll trace up the 3 yin meridians. When you get to your hips, crisscross to the opposite shoulder, brush over the inside of your forearms. And when you reach the wrists, give yourself a couple spiraling lotuses with your wrists. Let's repeat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soothe. Sometimes I even like to make a few extra passes, pulling, dragging any tension off my neck, or reaching for those traps, reaching and releasing tension off the traps. Get the fronts of the neck, you get the side of the neck, the carotid artery, getting any stuck lymph to release out from your throat.
Drain through your heart, cool your heart. Let the hands wrap around, soothe your kidneys, and then following the flow of energy of chi moving through your meridian system, travel down, sweep down the back of your legs. Fingers sweep across the top of your feet, and then soothing, sealing, guiding the energy up your inside of your legs and back to start. Let's do this one more time, starting at your shoulders. Bring your wrists together, twist at the wrists, palms together. Bring those hands behind your neck and sweep the shoulders forward. Sweeping down the neck.
So you're imagining ironing out the wrinkles, combing out the knots, or
sealing up any leaks. Yeah.
In your energy, yeah. With your loving contact, your nurturing, nourishing touch. Notice how sometimes animals can pick up on the good vibration. Jake is just being nourished in the good chi that we're creating.
This time we're going to pause though at the belly and create some nice belly circles. This is oftentimes the space we associate with being nourished. Our bellies are full of love, full of good food, full of happiness. And massage your belly, rub your belly like you love your belly.
Smile into your belly like you love your belly. Sometimes an area that even though it's important for nourishment, we don't actually nourish it with our attention. Sometimes we pick it apart or find a way to love your belly. Smile into your belly.
And then we'll pause with palm over palm, resting the base just below your navel. At the bottom of your belly, and little dantian breathing into your hands.
360 degrees, trying to fill up the front, the sides, and back of your belly.
Let's do 2 more breaths together as a way to complete.
Your eyes could be open or closed.
Smiling to your body, to yourself.
Oh, yeah. Good time.
1 more breath. My shoulders dropped. Yeah, that was good.
That was a great refresher. Pick me up. We had
a
quite
nourishing flow.
Yeah, we had quite an active morning, afternoon so far for the day, and I was almost falling asleep about an hour ago, and now I feel ready to go, but also calm but ready. Unlike my earlier self was about ready to sleep. So thank you everybody for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, and I am curious, Pam, how's Elaine? How's mom?
Yeah. She's
Thumbs
good.
up?
let's unmute you. Sorry.
Yeah, feel free. Please unmute if I believe you can do it yourself.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you so much always for you guys and what you bring to all of us. But thank you for letting me take that space last week and for all your good energy to Elaine. She did great.
Good,
She
good.
really actually surpassed everybody's expectations.
Love it.
Things going on. So she did really well. Thank you, everybody that sent her Metta, and I really appreciate everybody, and especially you guys, Heath and Nicole. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
Thank you,
Pamela.
Pam, for being here.
I'm so happy to hear that about Mom. And feel free if you would like to unmute. This is the part where we just kind of open up into our group, little Brady Bunch, columns and rows. And if you want to say goodbye, send some auditory good chi and love to your friends. This is a good time to say hello and goodbye.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, hey, Jen.
Thank you.
These are new faces today.
Hey, Jen, Janet, thanks. And Debbie, we love you being here.
Kitty, Karen, oh, what a great crew we are.
Such a cool crew.
Keep nourishing yourself. Have a wonderful week. Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Well.
you.
Namaste.
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 Namaste.